As the force struggles with scandal, top officials with the Thunder Bay Police are promising to do better.
I acknowledge the erosion of trust in our service by some residents, and I'm inspired by the community's desire to move forward.
But moving forward won't be easy.
Criminal allegations brought forward by the Ontario Provincial Police are deeply disturbing.
Former Police Chief Sylvie Hoth is facing 4 charges, including obstruction of justice. OPP alleged in court documents she made misleading or false statements to the Police Oversight Board. Hoth had promised reform after a 2018 investigation found evidence of systemic racism within the force.
There are barriers within the policing service, but also systemic racism, yes.
Since that 2018 report, hundreds of recommendations have been made, including outside reinvestigations into the deaths of more than a dozen Indigenous people.
The Thunder Bay Police Service leadership is a continued betrayal of that trust that First Nations have had for a long time, and I think there will be more coming.
Anishinaabe-Aski Nation, which represents 49 First Nations across Northern Ontario, said in a statement, "We are disappointed that the current Chief of Police and the Thunder Bay Police Service Board have failed to acknowledge the seriousness of this situation that we are now in." Many are calling for fewer words and more action.
And reach out to Indigenous communities and reach out to our elders and be a face that's out there speaking to people and building that trust.
Some who've worked for the force say there is still a culture problem.
There's still a lot of deflection, still a lot of unanswered questions, and an inability to admit wrongdoing.
2 other current or former members of the Thunder Bay Police Force are also facing charges. Court dates are set for next month. Sarah Law, CBC News, Thunder Bay, Ontario.